Good morning and welcome. It's Julie Cube and I'm here on the Sunshine Coast in Queensland, Australia, coming to you today with what will hopefully be an autumn inspired pour fall. In the US, I believe you call it the fall, and in Australia and England, they call it autumn. So being so in the US and in Europe, you are going into your autumn or fall. I thought I would do a fall inspired pour. So here we go. I'm going to try and incorporate, probably once the painting is dry, I'm going to incorporate these leaves into my painting. Probably when I come to resin the painting, I will put the leaves in on it. So these are beautiful autumn coloured leaves, and I'm going to incorporate them somewhere in this pour, but it'll be after it's dried, I presume. Now I just want to show you quickly how I can make a blah colour, which is a deep green, into something a lot nicer, sparkling and interesting. And all I'm doing is I've just got that little bit in there because I don't expect to use too much in this particular painting. And I'm going to put in some of my pearl mist. Now I haven't tried the pearl mist in this deep green, but I'm pretty sure it's going to change it up. So I'll probably put equal amounts because I want the green to go quite light. I don't want it that dark. So, but if not, I will see. Oh, already it's changed the colour to something really sparkly. I'm not sure if you can see this. That it just adds some pearl magic. I think it should be renamed Pearl Magic because it just adds beautiful, sparkling, iridescent effects to your paint. So I've been adding it nearly to all of my dark colours. I added it to the red, sparkly, and I've added it to dark blue, the viridian green. So I've added that now, my little pearl magic, which I love. So there is a link at the beginning. I'll put it in the first comment, a pinned comment. You can get this from the Australian supplier. They are shipping all over the world. So if you can't actually find it in the US, I am trying to find out if Global have got a US supplier. So I'm just going to add my normal, which is 70% glue, 30% water, which I pre-make up. I take out 30% out of the bottle and then add warm water to it, and then give the bottle a good shake. That's the glue and water. And then I've got a pouring medium ready to use. And what I usually start with when I'm mixing is I mix up 50-50, so whatever paint I've got in there, then I add 50% of my pouring medium. If I then get stirring, and now that seems a perfect consistency, but with some paints you definitely have to add more pouring medium. But with that one, that seems perfect. And all I'm going to add is, this is Australian Floetrol that I've got decanted into a smaller bottle so it's easier. And I'm just going to put one squirt, that's all. I just think it just adds a little bit to the lacing in my overall effect, but then again I have tried it without and seem to get really nice results. So, but that is now sparkling, and hopefully it's I was actually trying to get more of the colour of this, but this is avocado, so that I would probably have to add yellow or something, or even orange to the green to probably get more avocado look. But it's still going to be fine for what I'm doing today, that's for sure. So that has definitely made a blah colour very, very nice. So I'm happy. I'm happy, Jen. Rightio, get my lovely leaves out of the way so I don't get them covered in paint before I start. So what I will do is, I'm going to go over the whole of my, actually I might not use white today in the whole effect. I might use this champagne that I've got. The champagne colour is what I make with 50% metallic gold, 50% silver, and it makes this gorgeous metallic champagne-y colour. So that might be nice to actually use that as a base coat today instead of white, because it still look nice and autumny. So yeah, I'll do that. This one's quite thick, so I'm gonna just get my spatula. See, look at the lovely champagne colour, and this is because it's got the metallic in it. It's just, you know, really shimmery, shiny, gorgeous. I'll worry about my edges in a minute because I'll probably go over those with my fingers, gloved fingers. The edges I find are so much easier to do with your fingers. So you just go over it with your fingers, and then my dogs have all come in. Where have you all come from? Hey? Where have you all come from? So that's it. They've been out there playing on their own, but as soon as I start to put the video on and they want to be in here with me, I'm sure they want to try and get in on the act. I'll try and put a little bit of footage of my puppies because so many people ask me about them. Rightio. Keep a cloth handy. So that's my lovely champagne base. Isn't that gorgeous? So, oh, it's good enough to eat. Good enough to eat. I love it. But probably for what I want to do, I need the base to be a bit thinner. So it's all right to keep it like this to start with. I might just water down. Just put it, I'm just going to put just plain water. Then I'll put some water in this spare container. Just going to water it down a little bit, just so it will be able to blow when I put the hairdryer to blow it. So I'm really, really hoping that this looks delicious when finished. Rightio. So what I'll start with, what I wanted to do is some in this green. Cool, I'm just hoping this turns out okay, but you know, if it doesn't, you just scrape the paint into your paper so it doesn't go down the sink or into the ground. So into the paper, and then you can dispose of it into the bin, and then hose your canvas off. So that's the green. Rightio. And in with that, I'm going to put down the bottom here some of the autumn inspired colour. Well, this is a gold, but it's a lovely metallic gold. And I'll put that in on the bottom here. Rightio. Now this one is my cafe latte colour, which is the burnt umber with the silver, and I think I just put a little blob of black in there, but because the burnt umber's got the metallic silver, it's gone that lovely shimmery shiny look. Now I'm wishing that I put the bottom bit on before I did my green, because I need to tilt this bit. Yeah, I'm kind of doing a cornery bit thing. But that's a lovely, lovely colour. Rightio. So to go with my, I just want a bit of red, believe it or not. And then definitely the orange, which is definitely autumny to me. And do the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yeah, this is probably good for children if you're doing with your children to make it fun for them. Do the wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okie doke. That's pretty cool. Do I want to leave just that green to blow out? Should I just try it first to see if it blows out nicely? And then just put some more of this lovely champagne beside it. And I will see if it blows out nicely. Looking a bit like hectic at the moment, but hopefully, let's just pour some of that bottom bit. Actually, I might end up blowing that off rather than trying to tilt it off. I should have done it the other way around. I should have put the colours in that corner first, these colours here, and tilted them off a little bit, and then don't know whether to know. I won't add black. I might add a bit of white in here. Just wiggling it again. I thought the black might send things a little bit muddy. But anyhow, so I'm going to just try and see if I can, what I'm going to get with that green, if anything nice. So I'll just go over with the heat one. So this is definitely, should be easy abstract. Rightio, with my little dryer, this is a Baylis mini travel dryer that I found in the charity shop. So you can bend the handle, and I just found because you can bend the handle this way, that is perfect for blowing out. So here we go. Let me try it. I think that's okay. So I'll just try this now, blowing. Oh wow. Oh, I love those colours together. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous. Even if I do say so myself. I love it. Oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. Oh, you must try this. That is beautiful. I don't know if it looks anything on the camera, but it's so nice. I just have to make sure I do the edges when they're... Oh, I'm not sure if the green... I just wanted to put the green in so it was... Look at that. Maybe I should have put a little bit of green in it so it blended it in. But that is gorgeous. I love it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think I really need to do anything more, just to blend a little bit of this out so it sort of marries it all together. Bring the... Oh my goodness, though, look at those colours, and because the metallic in there, it is just glistening. That is U-Beaut super duper. Loving it. Actually would be nice that way, wouldn't it? But it's sort of there. I love it. I love those colours now. I think I'd like to do a whole big long one in just those colours. but I do not mind the green at all with the champagne. I think that's quite lovely. And I hope you do too. I'm super duper happy with that. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you think if that green, and it, maybe I should have put a bit of white up with the green, but the colours are just beautiful. I've definitely got to do those colours now in a bigger, something long, I think, so I can blow it all the way up the canvas. But that's super and I love it. Hope you do too. Until tomorrow, my lovelies, please take care. And if you're feeling sad, lonely or a bit down in the dumps, don't suffer in silence. Please call a friend or a helpline or a relative. Just, yeah, definitely get help. Don't suffer in silence. You need to be well. Okie doke. Until tomorrow, bye for now. Okie doke. It's been about 24 hours now since I finished this piece of, it hasn't quite dried, so I can't actually add the embellishments just yet, so I've just placed them to see, and I'm not sure if I should use the leaves. I don't know if they're too big for the piece, only just putting 3 in. Tell me what you think. The leaves sort of do tie in, you know, make this green sort of a little bit more make sense kind of thing. So I'm not sure. What do you think? Or the other idea was for me to put some butterflies in it, which I think are just beautiful. So I could put the butterflies. Oh, I don't want to put it in the paint's still wet. It's only just wet in patches. But, or the other thing, to put these gorgeous butterflies that have got the colours in, or even just one butterfly, I think, would look pleasant. So, I will wait until you guys have a look at this video and tell me what you prefer, the butterflies or the leaves, and then I'll have time, you know, to let it fully dry, then add what I think is the majority of people, whether you like the butterflies or the leaves or none, and then I'll resin this piece with the embellishments in it. I love this butterfly. I love these little butterflies that are handcrafted too, so could have that in it, but I love this particularly. So I'll let you decide. So you let me know what you think looks the nicest, if anything, but I certainly think just a little bit of embellishment for something different. But look how lovely it's turning out. It's drying beautifully. There's only a few little damp spots in it, and it's the colours are just absolutely gorgeous. I really need to do these colours again. So I hope you guys like it. I am absolutely in love with this one. For whatever reason, I just love it. So remember, when you're the artist, it's your rules, your way, your art. So you're the only one you have to please. Okie doke. Until tomorrow. Bye for now.